Think these girls were mad?
Oh, whoa, show it. Look at the stingers. Those are stingers. See all those stingers? Those are stingers in the rubber mount. Wow, I've never seen that. I do know that I was stung probably more in my gloves than I ever have been. Hey everybody, this is Michelle and Monty with Red Dirt Rooster Road with a randomness tip. We're still trying to get bees off of us from a hive, from an inspection we did. So
Michelle said that some people have been asking about these face shield. Well, I don't know which one.
Easy C.
Easy C. They've been asking about them. So far, I like it.
My hair is totally...
Because whenever you're looking down, it hangs right where you're looking through your view so that you can actually see the frames better. It seems to help me. Now, whenever you're talking to somebody, you actually want to grab it and hold it up, but if you let it down, it automatically falls to where you're looking. So
Okay.
I like them. Michelle didn't care for hers.
Well, the whole thing with my last jacket, I'm closing it back up because this girl won't leave us, and I had to get the hair out of my eyes. Okay, there we go. There we go. My whole thing with my last jacket, it was hot. It was solid canvas with no ventilation. And I had this type of hood, but when I did my Easy C, it also, and it could be where it got placed. You want to, you have to install it, so then you have to cut your, the mesh in your hood. And so mine was, directly over my face. You want to be able to see down looking into your frames. But mine seemed hotter and you couldn't get the breeze going through. But what I noticed on at least our last one was that the way, I guess the angle of the camera, and it just picked up the glare. So you couldn't see my face, but it was just like a mirror is what, you guys saw. I had a combination of issues with my last jacket. I ended up with slits somehow in the mesh that I had to sew up, and we still don't know how that happened because we keep our jackets in the same place and everything, and my jacket's not even as old as your jacket, right? My old jacket is not that old, a couple years. So and it's a Dayton. They were both from Dayton, so it's not, I'm not blaming it on Dayton, obviously.
But you did notice that there was a difference in your...
The mesh was different than his. His is a very soft mesh. Mine felt more like that plasticky window screen that you can buy, and I think they call it a lot of times like the scratch proof for pets. That's what it felt like, but yet I had, cuts in mine is what it resembled.
Yeah, if you go back and look at some of the videos, you'll see
right down here.
You'll see the black.
Where I stitched it up. And that worked fine, but I knew to be careful. The last thing I would ever want would be to have a bee get in my hood. I wouldn't handle that real well.
But the instructions that come with it, they're very good. Yeah. We just sat down in the living room one night with a razor knife and
screwdriver and
little tiny screwdriver, and we put them together, and so far I like mine. There is some glare to it.
Yeah, and y'all can see it right now.
Yeah. But
yeah, it's just it was definitely worth trying. Truthfully, I think we got ours at the Okie Homesteading Expo, or did we order it?
We saw them there, and then we
ordered. Okay.
Because they were sold out.
I can't remember if we got free shipping on them or not. They're in the $30 range.
Yeah.
For one.
They're not super cheap, but they are a small family business.
They're a small family. This is not a big company. So yeah. I mean, I only have good things to say for them. I really just think it was a combination of things that I was dealing with my old suit. So getting this new jacket, I have not wanted, number one, I don't want to take it off the old jacket because then it renders that jacket inoperable. And I want to be able to, you know, kids, friends, whoever that wants to help see the bees with us, I want to have that jacket available. Yeah. So I'm not going to take it off of that jacket, but I'm going to see how well. I love this style of hood where it's actually the hat, and so I've got a much bigger range of vision through the through the mesh. So far, this is my second or third time to wear it.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled with it. So I'm not going to be putting an Easy C in it just yet. I gotta just see how this goes. So basically, we just wanted to do a real quick, since we had some questions, wanted to do a real quick update on the ECC view. I think it's just an Easy C. It's for honeybee suits. I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah.
That's the name of the company. And I don't know if there's other companies out there that have this, or if this is just exclusively. I believe there is a patent pending or whatever on that.
Yeah. The only other suit I would want is one that actually has a zipper right here.
Yeah.
Which would make it nice to be able to open this up and take a drink.
Yeah. Because
straighten your glasses up because they keep falling down.
Oh, and the hair in my coming off of my. I have to wear a headband usually, and I don't have it on.
Yeah, it's hot. I mean, it's not as hot as it's been, but it is hot down here.
But if you were with us when we were doing the hive check just a little bit ago, out of the 4 hives, 3 of them, no big deal, docile, just happy-go-lucky. Nobody having a problem. And then we get to the the royal hive.
Which has always been our super nice
hive. We've had 100 million problems with them this year because of all the queen issues. They were pretty docile, no problem, halfway in. But as we got closer and got to the brood nest,
as soon as we hit the brood, that's when they started getting antsy and then
just attacking
us. It just blew up.
Yeah. We thought possibly a little bit of robbing from the weavers or somebody coming over, but I looked for that on the landing board and didn't see it. So I don't know. I'm praying we didn't do anything to the queen. That's the last thing we need. But they just got extremely angry with us, and so.
That's when.
So basically, we backed out, but now the bees have left us. So
Well, they came over and buzzed me just a minute ago.
Yeah. We'll take the long way around to get back over to the buggy, and then we will get home, and hopefully they will calm for the rest of the day, and they won't be coming up near the house and pool and.
Yeah, as long as they don't come up around the pool.
That's a pain. Anyway, this was just a quick, this was supposed to be just a quick update, a quick review of the Easy C visor, maybe is what it's called, or it's for your hood visor.
Yeah.
So anyway, I believe it's easyc.com, but I will put this down at the bottom, right around here, so you guys can have the website and check them out and see what you think for yourself. Anyway, thanks guys.
And this little girl is probably going to die if she doesn't leave me alone. Sorry.
We have to, sometimes on the single ones, we have to clap them away. So, probably.
So, anyway, is this a
This is a randomness. This is randomness.
Yes.
You're the one that came up with the word.
Well, that's the hardest thing in the world to say
It
for
is.
some reason.
Or just red dirt randoms.
Yeah.
Red dirt randoms.
But we are Red Dirt Rooster Road.
Yes.
Give us a thumbs up.
Yep. Smash that like button. subscribe button.
And ring the bell.
Yeah. Anyway,
Do they still have the bell?
they do.
Okay.
It's called notifications.
Yeah.
Notify.
Yeah.
That way
Give
you'll
the
know
thumbs
when
up,
we put up new
mash
ones.
the button, ring the bell, and subscribe.
Oh my goodness, this girl. Anyway, okay guys, we'll let you go. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
It's going to take us a little while to get all these beads off of this.
Yeah.